Okay, hey everyone, this is HTC Bro and I'm following the trend of doing unboxing videos. Okay, so I've already unboxed my HTC U11, so this is going to be really a quick what's in the box and a rundown of what to expect from the HTC U11. Okay, so inside the lovely box there is what I have mine on charge. But you get the HTC U11. This is an amazing silver edition. Excuse the fingerprints. I didn't want to wipe them off so that you could actually see the fingerprints themselves. But if you do find them getting fingerprinty, you can get that your Android or a microfiber cloth and a couple of wipes, and those fingerprints just disappear. Like I said, this is an amazing silver edition. A lot of people say it's blue. It does reflect a lot of blue, but don't let that put you off. Occasionally you will just get that blinding silver finish on it as well. And for me that's really attractive. Probably not my choice of colours. This is the Taiwanese edition that we were given at the launch event. But it's certainly a nice colour. And it reflects beautifully. So good. Okay, so in the box you also get a set of USB-C U-Sonic earbuds or headphones. These are super cool and work with the U-Sonic software on the handset. You get some spare buds as well, and you also get a 3.5mm audio jack converter from USB-C. For those of you who are complaining or maybe wondering how you're going to be able to use your really over expensive headphones with the new HTC U11, this is how. It's free and it's included in the box. And it's a good compromise, I think, from HTC, who are moving forwards with technology and don't want people to be feeling too left out that they can't use their headphones. If I'm honest, I did get a chance to use some TDK headphones and Bose headphones at the launch event demonstration areas, and these HTC U-Sonic headphones were better in both ergonomic design and sound quality, I felt, as well. So if you already have a set of these, or you're thinking of buying a set of these for your other devices such as the U Ultra, you won't be disappointed. These are the U-Sonic earbuds from HTC. You also get the charging block. This is a Taiwanese US one. I live in France, so for Europeans this isn't very good, but don't worry, that's just because this is the Taiwanese edition and they use the same plugs. But you do get the charger in the box, as you would expect. You also get a microfiber cloth for wiping off those fingerprints. It's not something that I'm going to use. I'm quite happy to just use the sleeve of my shirt. You also get a clear case. This clear case is brilliant for keeping the fingerprints off your device, and I think it'll reduce slightly the slippiness of it. It's a very slippy phone. If you're inclined to leave it on your leg or something whilst you're watching the television, don't be surprised if it slides off. This, I think, will reduce that slightly, and it will also keep the fingerprints off the back of the device. It has edge cutouts, so you're able to use the edge sense features, which I'll come to in a second. And yeah, this is generally a cool little case that comes free in the box. And there's some documentation in here that is for warranty and things, and also for the Taiwanese VIP scheme, which you can get by downloading an app. You get the SIM ejection tool. This is a dual SIM edition of the phone, which for me is great because I'm able to then use my work SIM and my personal SIM in the same device. So yeah, that's a quick rundown of what's in the box. I'll put it all back together and then we'll get down to looking at some of the excellent features that this phone offers. Other than fantastic design, this phone is feature packed really with all sorts of things in the box. Okay, so with my lovely phone stand I received from some of my new Taiwanese friends from HTC community in Taiwan, we'll go through some of the features. Okay, so we have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 processor with a 5.5 Quad HD Gorilla, that's not easy to say, Gorilla Glass 5 screen. This has a dual SIM tray which takes two nano SIMs or one nano SIM and an micro SD card up to 2 terabytes. Where you're going to find a micro SD at 2 terabytes, I don't know. This version of the phone has 4 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of internal storage. There will be a 128 and 6 gig version for some markets, but as far as I know, I can't tell you where those will be or who they'll be available to. The camera is 12 megapixel ultra pixel 3 with ultra speed autofocus and OIS. So the ultra speed autofocus is, as it sounds, very fast autofocus. It flicks back and forth between subjects almost instantaneously, without stalling at all. For me, that's a fantastic feature, and certainly the Ultra Pixel 3 is outperforming both HTC 10 and HTC U Ultra for me, as I use it for taking photos. So yeah, the camera can be launched from in various ways actually. So you have obviously the camera button on the home screen. It launches and the shutter delay is minimal. You also have Edge Sense, which is along the edge here and along the edge here underneath the power button. One press opens the camera, another press takes a photo. It's a really useful function. It can be customized as well, so that you can. I'll just open up the customization here. Edge Sense, so that sort of gives you an idea of what it's capable of doing. Let's have a look. I've never opened it before. Edge Sense. Okay, so Edge Sense. So you can customize a short squeeze action or a squeeze and hold action, which is just a long press action. I have this set up to switch the flashlight on and off, and to open the camera app and take photos. It will allow you to launch apps, take screenshots, turn flashlight on and off, instant voice recording, Sense Companion, Hotspot as defaults, and the Google Voice Assistant. Launching an app, you can choose any app that you have installed on your device, which is pretty cool. So I'll leave mine as camera app. If you press and hold obviously for a long time, you'll see the flashlight come on. Oh, I've got the camera open. Okay, so you've got the press and hold and the flashlight comes on, and you press and hold again, the flashlight goes off. So for me, the Edge Sense is going to be super cool in terms of usage at nighttime, and just when you want that quick photo from your phone and you don't have time necessarily to get in there and open the camera app and unlock with your fingerprint. Okay, so the Quick Charge 3, it has Wi-Fi, it supports 4G and LTE, has NFC fingerprint scanner on the bottom here, which I think is more sensible than having it on the back. And obviously it has the HTC U Sonic with active noise cancellation in the earbuds. So the active noise cancellation is pretty fantastic. Also in the box, I forgot, you obviously get a USB-C cable. I had mine out because I was charging mine earlier, but there you go. the active noise cancellation is fantastic. We used it at the demonstrations. Some of the guys I know that were at the event also used it on the plane journey home, and they said it was fantastic in that environment also. So really, it can't be faulted for that. It comes with an IP67 water resistance. It can be held underwater. The edge sense functions also work underwater, so in that respect, it turns itself into more of an active phone as well. If you're by the pool and you want to capture some underwater activity, or you're out trekking, and you find something underwater that you want to take photos of, that edge sense is going to work for you underwater as well. It comes with dual SIM functionality in some regions. I'm not sure that the international versions will be dual SIM. The version we have, which is the Taiwanese model, does have dual SIM, and that for me is a big feature, as I've not been able to have a dual SIM phone for some time now. Living in Europe, it's not something that you get. The selfie camera is 16 megapixels with the selfie panorama mode. It's useful. I don't use it too often. It's kind of awkward on your wrist, but it's cool, and when it does work, it works. You find yourself tipping and tilting it. There are instructions on the screen. The quality you get from it is fantastic as well, and the stitching's really good and almost instantaneous. So yeah, this is a quick unboxing and a quick reboxing and a quick rundown of the HTC U11 features. If you have any questions, let me know. I don't normally do unboxings like this. This was just something that I felt I should do, having been to the launch event and had the phone ahead of release date. If this interests you, let me know. If you want to know anything, let me know. I can go into more details about it on Twitter, or on Instagram, or in the comment section below. Normally, Twitter is the best place to get me. HTC Bro, at HTC Bro on Twitter and Instagram. Get in touch, and we can talk about this awesome, cool device from HTC. Oh, I should have done this. I'm not going to put this. I'm not going to do outtakes. I'm just going to waste your time. Here we go. I was going to draw something. Oh, naturally, my fingers go instantly non-oily. Okay, so I was going to draw a happy face, but I can't do that now. So I'll draw a happy face and pretend it's there. Okay, so that's the HTC U Ultra. This is amazing silver, and this is an amazing phone. If you have any questions, let me know. And that's it from me, HTC Bro, signing out.